At Boylston Properties, we're obsessed with creating great space and place. We're obsessed with the design of it, the construction, the building, the operations, and the management of it for our customers and our community that surrounds these buildings. If you're gonna have this type of organization, design thinking to create great products, the first, most important thing you need to do is take a stance. The stance is actually taken from Roger Martin in his great book, The Design of Business. And a stance is where you stand, where your role is in the community that you're developing in. What is your position? Our stance is 888 Boylston will be the most sustainable building in Boston. Absolutely, positively, the most sustainable building in Boston.
The building's partially powered by the sun and the wind. There's a 120 kilowatt solar photovoltaic or PV system and 14 1 kilowatt wind turbines called vertical axis wind turbines. The renewable energy system partially powers the building.
So when we look at this building and you see the alternative energy being produced here for this building, it's really exciting because you can actually see it. And what's really cool is that the professor who actually came up with the patent, the design, many years ago, is from Northeastern, which is just a few short blocks away from here. So in many ways, this is a full circle.
Rainwater harvesting system combined with low flow fixtures in the building reduces potable water demand by about 44%.
At 88, we're building on what we used at Atlantic Wharf, Boston's first green skyscraper, which was our first rain harvesting system. So at this building, when it rains, we'll be collecting the water, we'll be using it, cleaning it, and emitting it back in the environment cleaner than we found it. In a way, we're like a giant water filter.
888 provides healthy and productive workspaces by providing fresh air to occupants. The building has 30% more fresh air than is required and 50% more air changes per hour.
Natural light's incredibly important. Well, in this building, there'll be more natural light flushing these floors than any other in the city of Boston.
We basically have floor-to-ceiling glass. We've got 10 feet of glass on 3 of the sides, 13.5 feet on the north side. And what it does is it lets in all of the light, which leads to greater productivity, but keeps out all of the solar radiation, which drives down our energy costs.
As you sit in this office space with natural light pouring in, or you sit on a roof deck overlooking the city, it's an incredibly cool experience. We're very blessed that we're about 85% leased with the building before we're even open. The CEO of Natixis, John Heiler, immediately got what we were talking about when we told him we're trying to build the most sustainable building in the city of Boston. He said, and his quote was, "We believe what Boylston Properties believes."
We've been committed and focused to sustainability for well over a decade now. And whether it's deep water cooling system at our Weston project, or whether it's at Atlantic Wharf, which was Boston's first green skyscraper, when you take these things and keep building on it, you build muscle. And that's what we've got today. We've become more muscular in innovating in sustainability.
People will look at 888 and look at it as a turning point in the building industry. I already hear things, the buzz on the street, where people are saying we want our building to be like 888.
When I look up at the wind turbines spinning, I see the truth. It's tangible, it's visible. And the truth is that we can develop with a conscious regard for the environment. It's proof to me that real estate development can actually be a solution for the challenges of our city and for the planet. But maybe more importantly for us at Boylston Properties, it's proof that what we're doing is making a difference. And we're just going to keep building on it and building on it and building on it.